Hello, my chicklets. Thank you for stopping by. Today we will be reading day 25 in our Mayflower series, Lavender, Serenity. As always, information will be in the description. Logan was not good at relationships. At least, that's what many people had told him. He cared too deeply and didn't know how to show it. It made people think he was cold, but he hadn't been taught by his family how to show love, or care, or affection. At least, not in healthy ways. That was why this was so important. Remus meant the world to him. The two of them had started dating about a year ago, and it had been a wonderful experience so far. He was the type to jump all in with something. He didn't mind when Logan asked him to repeat things, and he certainly had no qualms being truthful and direct. Remus was open and honest with what he needed, often sitting directly on Logan's lap when he needed affection. But was that enough? It had been a blessing meeting Remus. For the first time in a long time, Logan felt seen. He wanted to make sure Remus felt seen too. He had been doing some research, trying to figure out exactly how to show his affection. It had led him down different rabbit holes, as Virgil called them, but eventually he found something he thought Remus might like. It was a warm summer night. Remus didn't have anywhere to be in the morning, and Logan had taken the day off work. They were both in their 20s, which made Logan hesitate as he stood next to Remus's bedroom window. This was silly, but his boyfriend liked silly. Logan took in a deep breath before knocking on the window, watching as Remus's radioactive green nightlight turned on. Soon the window was opened and a very confused man was looking at him. "You know I'm always happy for a booty call, but why are you coming in through the window?" "I'm sneaking you out." "What?" "Yes, I'm sneaking you out of the house. Is that okay?" Suddenly all of his confidence was gone, but thankfully that was when Remus seemed to catch on. His eyes lit up, sleep suddenly gone. "Oh, okay, let me get something actually appropriate on," he giggled, going back inside. The look on his face was enough to make Logan know he had made the right decision. It was still nerve-wracking, but at least he was on the right path. The next part was a bit sentimental, though. Was Remus going to like something so mundane? He didn't have enough time to overthink it as Remus popped out of the window, closing it behind him. "Let's go before my parents catch us," he teased. They both lived with roommates, so there was no way Remus's parents would even know or care about what was going on. Logan led Remus to the car, his boyfriend giggling the whole way, and each giggle only made Logan want to hold on tighter. The car quietly lit up to life as Logan began to drive them off. "So, where is my hot boyfriend taking me?" "There's a lake not too far away, just outside the city limits." "Like gasp! Are you taking me somewhere secluded, Logan?" He blushed and gently nudged Remus's shoulder. "I have plans, but not that." "Oh, then murder." "No, why would I?" He turned to look at Remus, who was smirking at the whole idea. He was teasing. That should have been more expected. "You'll have to wait and see." Their conversation turned to light and teasing as Logan drove them out to the place he had scoped out beforehand, turning to grab a blanket out of the back seat once he stopped the car. "Logan, why is the lake glowing?" "This particular lake has a type of bioluminescent algae. I thought you would enjoy the view." He put the blanket on the hood of the car, still warm from their trip. Then he got up onto the hood. It wasn't a standard place to sit, but it was apparently a romantic thing to do on date nights. He stretched out his hand for Remus, who took it without hesitation. "You brought me out at night to look at bioluminescent algae?" Yes. Is that all right?" "Of course it's all right, Logan. It's wonderful." He snuggled up close to Logan, resting his head in the nape of his neck. It's almost as good as the other two options. Logan blushed. Don't test your luck. Remus blew a teasing raspberry before enjoying the view. There weren't a lot of times when he was calm and quiet, but right now, there was a sense of serenity about him. Both men intended to soak up every second they could. Thank you for listening. Again, this was day 25 of our Mayflower series, Lavender, Serenity. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful day.